Stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by. Alright. Check it out. No ceasefire between Eyekon and King Taco. Haha.
It depends on which location, huh?
I'm alright with all locations, brother. What's the best location for King Taco? Is it third or is it Cesar Chavez?
Third, honestly, it's gonna be the first one, but close second is the one on Chavez. I'm gonna just be honest, cause low key, you know that the King Taco right there on third closes at like 3 a.m, right? Or what is it? Or it closes late, what, like 2 or something like that? Cause we used to go there after we used to hit the parties. We used to call it Club KT, fool.
Sometimes that club will get shot up.
Yeah, mandatory.
My bad, guys. I'm just trying to get it together real quick. I got a gang of screens right here that I don't want to accidentally reveal. But yeah, before we begin, just want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors. You already know what it is. Shout out to Cookies. They got that new True Religion drop. That's crazy. That's one of the craziest collabs I've ever seen, besides Shaka and I think it was Shaka and Stussy or Shaka and Primitive, one or the other. But Cookies and True Religion drop. Crazy.
You know, I don't ask for much, but you know, if we could find a
t-shirt for you in there,
yeah, you know, a little t-shirt,
I'll make sure to put in my request. I have not as of yet, but I will. Shout out to Cookies. Make sure you guys check out cookiessf.com. My promo code will work on this drop right here. So use code Eyekon at checkout. Shout out to Cookies.
Get some money off.
Also, make sure you guys check out Cookies Maywood or Cookies Melrose if you in the need of any fire. Shout out to Cookies. Shout out to Effortless Motors. These fools are going crazy right now. I don't even know what to tell you. I'm waiting for them to. What's this? Nah,
Ooh,
I personally
GLE.
don't like that car. I mean, it's nice, but no, not for me.
I think it's because I'm in my like soccer dad era, fool. So those things are nice to me.
I'd probably get the GLE over this.
Yes.
No M2, little starter BMW. Gotta respect it. I was thinking about getting a Tesla. And this, if you were to get a Tesla, this would be the one, fully loaded Model X.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the soccer dad vibes, Holmes.
Nasty work. 1,000 horsepower. I don't know what to tell you. I really swear my Mercedes is fast as hell, but I mean, it doesn't have 1,000 horsepower. So at that point, it's driver based. You know what I'm saying? When we're on the freeway racing around. Not that I do that. Drive safe, guys.
I'm not like that no more.
I just got a speeding ticket recently.
You got a speeding ticket, fool?
Yeah. Listen, man. Shaka, the hardest in the game. You fools need to check out Shaka immediately. They got the new shorts. They got the new denim. They got some new tees. It's crazy over there, man. Now they offering free shipping. Use code Eyekon20 at checkout. Ha, the homie Anthony. Yeah, this is a hell of a commercial too. They got a gang of homies that you may or may not recognize. Shout out to everyone in that bad boy. Shockaware, man. Shit goes hard. Make sure you guys check it out. Shockaware.com. Use code Eyekon20 at checkout. If you're interested in buying anything wholesale, holla at your boy. And of course,
We'll call them what, the OGs?
the royalty honey packs. Still haven't got the page back, even though the people that got the page deleted sent whatever they had to send to Instagram. This was wild as hell.
People in one bed. We unite each other. We don't bring each other down. You feel me? We both bring each other up. Stop doing that two-cover stuff, bro. We grown men.
Okay, it's one thing when you're not off honey pack, but you really off a honey pack right now, okay?
It don't-
I'm scared for my life,
It don't
bro.
matter. It don't matter.
Why the f you so close?
I'm not even close.
You right here.
I'm like this though. Like I'm like that. Now, oh God, it's comfortable for me. Like no weird shit, no fruity shit. This
These fools are dumb. The biggest streamers in the world aside from Aiden Ross. That's crazy.
That's hard.
Those fools even take honey packs respectfully together. Holy shit, why did I do that? I have no idea why I check my DM right now in front of everybody like that.
That was crazy.
But yeah, here we are for the news. Let's get it.
Let's see what we
Now I
got.
have to
Florida
really
fools?
see. Now I have to really sit back and think about what they just saw right now.
See what's going on with Florida fools right now.
It's not that bad.
What's going on?
Nothing. I just had to see real quick what they saw in my DM. It's all good. It's not that serious right now. It's a light week. Oh, this is the first thing I want to talk about right here. Let's start here, Buckaroos. No Latino rappers made the double XL freshman class of 2025. EBK Jabo took the 10th spot. Can we see who's actually on this cover right here? Double XL freshman cover. Okay, so Rayvon, TDE, I get it. Jello, I mean, he had a super
Yeah,
huge
if we're speaking on virality, you got to give him.
1900 Rugrat.
I don't understand.
I don't know who that is. He knows, I guess. Baby Chief do it.
I don't even know who that is.
Jello gets it. Ian Lazy Dim 700.
Rayvon.
If I could be really honest,
Because there's even a few, like, if we're talking about hits, there's like a few, even like people that have hits are not on here. Like, who's the dudes? You know who deserves to be on there? Who's the boy, the 310 baby?
okay, he deserves to be up there. 1.8 million. Okay. I just want to see for myself because I don't want to say things that I don't know the truth about.
Okay.
I don't even know who this is at all. Hey, you want to know what? They're all in the M's.
Yeah. All right.
That fool has Tyler the Creator and Little Yachty in his description on there, so I don't think I need to check him, because needless to say, those features alone went up. Damn, all these fools are doing it. As far as Spotify listeners, and I mean, that's where fools are getting their bread from, so excuse me for not being super
On point, huh?
privy to who all these people are, but hey.
Oh yeah, 310 was.
Listen, these fools are going crazy.
Yeah.
So with all that being said, it would have been nice to have some homies on that bad boy, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. The numbers are speaking for themselves right now. I can't even hate. But D-Baby, Lefty Gunplay, Peso,
But even then, I think D-Baby, without anything crazy as far as like features or anything, I think he's in the M's too.
Nah, I feel it, but I mean, listen, I'm not even tripping off of D-Baby like that. Salute to D-Baby and all of his success and everything dope that he does. I hope he's bought everyone in his family a house. No one got some mortgage. All cars are paid off. Hope everything's good, and he has still got some M in the bank. I'm just saying, Lefty and Peso are my guys, and I expect to see them win at all costs.
For sure.
So I'm reading a comment right here from Jazzo the Juggernaut. He says, here comes a no fair and they hating us and all that. But before I wanted to say anything of that nature, I wanted to go and look for myself and just, how many people do we look up? Like maybe 7 or 8?
Most of them.
They're all doing extremely well, and I'm based off just Spotify numbers alone, they all deserve to be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is what it is. What else do we got right here? Let's scroll down. Hold up. Remember, this is a Florida page, so these fools are tripping off. When you realize Florida is the home to 24 active military installations supporting the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine Corps, Space Force, and Coast Guard.
Dead homies, too. That all my Dago people are sweating bullets too.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Because all through Dago County is military bases.
So look, yesterday I had to go. First of all, as soon as Trump did that stupid shit, I was like, wow, this fool just ruined everything. I was about to finally go up financially, and this fool just fucked everything up for me, though. But they called the ceasefire. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going too far ahead. So now it's like Sunday, and I'm like, actually, let's do this. As soon 30 minutes passed by and he had already dropped the bombs 30 minutes ago. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? I went straight to Costco and spent I'm not even going to say how much money I spent, but just know I spent a lot of money at Costco for disaster type goods. Canned tuna, canned beans, 20 pounds of rice. I don't know how many bags of things of water, like a lot, like maybe like 8 things of water just off the rip. And I was going to go again, but my wife was like, let's see what happens. Because I hit up a couple of people and they're like, dog, they're not going to bomb LA. If they bomb LA. And I was like, I'm not tripping off getting bombed yet. I'm worried about the power getting zapped. You know what I'm saying? If they zap the grid, it's going down. Thoughts?
Yeah, I don't know what's coming, but as far as like military disaster, one thing I love about being American is we're like a fool that's a set tripper, because like you look at us wrong, we're gonna like start popping at you, and you know what I'm saying? Because even if you think about it, what did Japan do? They came and bombed a little piece of land, a little piece of land, and then we went and dropped 2 nukes on places that still can't be inhabited till this day.
Did I call you and tell you to go buy things for your fucking house? I hit up like 5 or 6 homies, yeah. You included, I guess. Like, hey, you got to go buy water and all kinds of essential goods. I don't know, fool.
You're like, you got your survival kit, I said.
This fool Billy the Kid said Eyekon is a sheep to the government.
Hmm.
I No, I'm not gonna invite any negativity into my
Hey,
life. But I was
fool.
gonna say some crazy shit right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Just know that if the grid goes off, don't come to my block, perro. All this fat funny guy shit, ain't no podcast then, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, greetings from Sacramento. Shout out to you. I want my news, fool. But yeah. This ain't live. Yes, it is, fool. What do you mean this ain't live? I'm literally reading your comment, fool. How is it not live? Doesn't it say live on YouTube?
Yeah, dude. People don't understand.
Premiere and live, fool. Those are only two options. Anyways, what else do we got here? Moving forward. And then, what else did I do? I was about to spend a gang of bread, fool.
In serio?
Yeah, I was going to go buy like 5 gas cans, like 4 propane tanks, like 3 mini tanks, a gang of charcoal.
You ready for I Am Legend or what, man? That's what it sounds like.
And then I started thinking, here, let me come out of this real quick, just in case I decide to clip any of this bullshit, or any of you wonderful human beings watching this right now would like to. I was thinking about I read somewhere that a 50 megaton nuclear bomb striking downtown Los Angeles is evaporating the first 1 to 5 miles. Then the next 5 to 10 miles has severe structural damage. Then 10 to 20, light damage. I don't know exactly what that meant. I don't know if it meant like the whatever. Said light damage. And then 20 miles and on was nuclear fallout damage. Like you're gonna feel that shit, boy. Better take some iodine tabs.
Yeah.
So needless to say, I bought some iodine tabs. I don't know if that's legal or not for me to say, but I did. Because you're not gonna fuck up my thyroid with your radiation, perro. And I was thinking, like, do I have enough
Blame it on
time?
the thyroid.
I was like, do I have enough time? Because I'm thinking, okay, my house is old. It's nice or whatever, right? But it's old. The walls are thin in that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm trying to understand how fallout proof my house is, and you need to have like cement blocks or bricks. So as you know, I have bricks on the front, but I don't have bricks all around. So I was like, I wonder how much it'll cost me to get the Home Depot homies right now, and how much it'll cost for like 2 pallets of bricks to just brick my shit up. Big pause. That's what Honey Packs is for. My bad. I wonder how fast they could brick my shit up. You know what I'm saying? And how much that would cost. They told me 5 bands. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I feel like spending that right now, big dog. Let's see where this goes from here.
Yeah.
But that's what I was on. Yeah, someone told me to buy a bunker. And I was like, fool, I don't know if my backyard is big enough to sustain the space that I would need for a bunker. I'm claustrophobic, Pedro. And I'm going to probably take in some people. What would you do if we got bombed? You're actually in the 5 miles zone. You're getting vaped, Pedro.
Yeah.
You're sad?
No.
You're a sad asshole.
I'm not worried about that. What I'm more worried about is, can I be honest with you? What I'm more worried about is fucking little fools falling out of the sky like in Red Dawn, homie.
If fools start falling out of the sky, I can't have this conversation,
You know
like, honestly.
No, because
I can't say the shit that I want to tell you, which is the truth.
I already know the same thing I do. That's more. Can I tell you? Because the nuclear shit. Because everybody knows it's like fucking. It's like living in East LA. Everybody knows. All the hoods around have grenades, but we're gonna do some gunplay. We're not gonna just start blowing shit up. You know what I mean?
I just don't want the grid to go down and not have any food, says the fat guy.
Okay, so that if I'm telling you, that's what I feel like would happen more. Like the grid will fall out, and then fucking little fools will start falling out the sky.
Honestly, I just got them little ready wise meals, them buckets that you see for the preppers. I have some of those buckets now, so I mean, respectfully, don't. I already told my wife exactly the plan of action, which was, and I feel really bad saying this, but the people across the street from me gotta go off the rip. They gotta go off the rip. If it's a purge, they gotta go off the rip. No, I can't have liabilities around me wondering if these smoked out ass fools are gonna do any stupid shit. You gotta go, big dog. My neighbors next door. I can't speak too freely, you know what I'm saying? But bottom line is, across the street gotta go. I got a Navy vet. He has the flagpole with this whole shit. A couple doors down, I'm gonna go tap in with them and be like, hey, so neighbor, what do you think about all this being a veteran? I'm sure you still have connects, just to be a weirdo, you know what I'm saying? That'll be the icebreaker. He's gonna be like, oh, this fool's on it.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, if the shit hits the fan, Pedro, I just want to let you know we're allies, all right? Because him being a military veteran, I'm pretty sure he's all right. He's gonna be all right, you know what I'm saying? And I don't need him trying to be like, yeah, that fat cholo down the street, that fool gotta go, Pedro. Him and his stupid ass cars.
I'm the nuclear shit, because I'm telling you, it's kind of like, you know, because we could fuck. America's the type to be like, you know, we could not fool. We'll fuck around and all right, fool. You want to make it high? We'll make it high. That's it. Like, you get what I'm saying? And the world knows that. So that's what I feel would be more like. The grid will go off, and then little fools will start falling out the sky like in Red Dawn, Holmes.
If little fools start falling out of the sky, you just gotta pick them off while they're still airborne.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You know, the homie from across the street was telling me, he's like, I got a SK under my mama's house right now.
Shout out to that. EMP is definitely real. I definitely was looking into Faraday fabrics because I was gonna wrap up, you know, the Faraday cages. You ever heard of that?
No.
It's what you put your shit into, so that way if they EMP us, it doesn't zap your shit. So I have a solar generator, well, two, that I bought the last time I thought some crazy shit was gonna happen. That was a large ass purchase. Solar generator with a big ass panel, sick ass shit. They're taking forever to do my solar panels, better. Otherwise, I would never bought that stupid shit. And if you have solar panels, I highly advise you to get battery packs for your solar panels, because if the grid goes down, your solar panels are not going to fucking power your house. You need to have the battery packs on the side of your house. I don't give a fuck if they're Tesla. I don't care if they're Motorola. I don't care if they're Energizer, homie. Just make sure you got the battery packs. You know what I'm saying? Put the Call of Duty skills to work. Chat GPT, is Eyekon still eating? Come on, baby, I got to live. If Asians start falling out the sky, I'm gonna make that. Damn. That's why I'm glad I live in a rural town. I respect it. Put a flag that says "Don't tread on me, bro." America will never be conquered.
For sure, the Eyekon's been a doomsday prepper since before he even thought there was a doomsday.
Mecca, Mega
Keto again.
Oh, that shit almost made me faint right now. Pero that shit was fire. Solar can power. More drama happening at No Jumper with Adam 22 with co-host Drama Alert. Shout out to Adam. Adam's ratings be up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Adam and his drama. That's a distraction from whatever little funny shit I was gonna try to say right now that escaped me. Put foil paper on everything. Solar panels are a scam, G. Hey, listen, dog. If my electricity bill is $600, right, and they're gonna lower it to $280,
that part,
I might be down to pay that, big dog. I'm not gonna lie. Let them scam me, just as long as I got my battery packs. And just like I said, fool, don't come to my fucking block, dog. That's why you're always working out but never getting buff or lose weight. Look, fool, as long as I have strength, well, I probably would like a little bit of endurance right now. But listen, fool, I can't talk as freely as I want, fool, because I don't talk like that on the internet.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyways, and people thought Doomsday preppers were crazy. Don't trip if you don't make it, Boss Gang, first of all, you know what? You can't even spell my Hyna's name right, so whatever. Eyekon will find the Oreo bunker. You want to know what? I'm a chocolate chip cookie kind of guy, big dog. Oreos are all right, but anyways. Yeah.
Can I tell you? Can I confessions as well on the subject of snacks? I'm a cosmic brownie type of waffle here.
Cosmic brownie, where's that from?
You remember the little Debbie brownies?
Okay.
With the little like M&M type joints on them.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Those are my favorite right there.
Those are all right. Have you ever had a double tree from Hilton cookie?
Oh fuck yeah!
That is the perfect response.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
the perfect response.
Plus, if you're a real fat boy, you understand the cookie from the DoubleTree.
Hey, honestly, that's the best response you could have ever gave me right now. That fool said, "Oh, fuck yeah."
On the hood, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that was fucking great, fool. I just want to say a big shout out to Tommy Gunn.
Shout out Big Gunner, yes, sir.
That fool's doing all right. You're all right, man. You're doing all right, man.
Bro.
What do we got here? How low will I go? Big pause. 3 days ago. Nah, let's see if there's anything that I want to talk about right here. Are you big on the Dodgers? Is it better that the TV's right there for you, or would you rather the TV
fine.
somewhere else?
I like that. That's good.
Because where was it before? Over there?
Mark over here, yeah.
The cord stopped it from sliding, so I just left it there like that.
That's fine.
ICE accuses the LA Dodgers of falsely claiming they were kicked out of the stadium. This morning, ICE agents came to Dodger Stadium and requested permission to access the parking lot, saying they denied entry to the grounds by the organization. Tonight's game will be played as scheduled. I also heard that ICE did try to go, but it wasn't the team that kept them out. It was the protesters that didn't want to move. And then there's a video of exactly that floating around that I don't really feel like hunting down. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm not sure if I'm gonna cover the post if there's a post about it, but
we can't call it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
The Dodgers giving $1 million is nice.
Who'd they give it to though?
I think they're giving it to the families affected by the raids and shit like that. So it's cool. It's fire.
As long as they're making an effort, just because of the.
I feel like they got pressured out into doing that, though.
That's what I feel too. And again, everybody looks at me crazy.
But is it wrong to say, regardless if they got pressured out, they could have still not did anything?
Yeah, they could have not did shit instead on business. And just been like, fuck y'all.
And so then it's cool then.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you're forced to quit because you know you got caught doing some crazy shit. I'm like, go ahead and resign, my boy. I'm gonna give you that action. Don't want you to go out too whack.
Hey, well, I mean, hey, hold on. I gotta put that one out. Shout out to Atlante. What if Jay is a rogue ICE agent? We haven't seen him lately.
That's fire.
I thought you were gonna be like FaceTime Jay.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, 602 Flow. You be in the comments talking crazy shit about me in other places, fool. I kind of don't respect that you don't behave the same way in my chat. At least if you were consistent and talk down on me everywhere, I could rock with you, fool. But right here, you be trying to act nice, and in the comment sections, you be popping crazy shit, fool. Not cool, pal. Not cool. That's neither here nor there. Do your dance. What were we talking about just now? Oh yeah, the Dodgers. I told my Dodger homie. I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to blast them off like that. I was about to, but nah. Look up the 150 who got stabbed with
syringes. Who's
that? What are you talking about?
I have no idea.
Look up the 150 who got stabbed with syringes. Anthony, elaborate on that. My homie went to a Dodger game the day of this alleged thing. And I was like, damn, the Dodgers don't support Raza, but there you are. He was like, they didn't let the ICE agents in. And I was like, nah, that wasn't them. That was the protesters.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah.
What about the homegirl being on a jail call, watching the D-Baby? Watching the D-Baby.
That's real love right there. That's what. That's her baby daddy or what?
I can't lie.
That's love, fool.
I've even kiosk called
certain homies. Yeah.
I received kiosk calls in the middle of a concert, and I just put the phone down and did what we did while I was hosting,
or while I was in the middle of something.
But shout out to everyone that's able to call during the concerts, you know what I'm saying? It's nice just to trip out and see the thing.
Shout out the worst Dodger K, but not Boyle Heights Dodger. That's right.
Hey, shout out to Fuerza, The song Tu Sancho is trending on TikTok with over 300K view videos using their song. It's number 14 on the top 50 TikTok music charts. TikTok has a music chart as fire.
Serio?
Yeah. Why does it say, are you really live? The homie even messaged me. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, here's a crazy one. That Mexican OT stirred controversy defending his use of the N-word, saying, what the F are you going to do about it? Look, how do you feel about people saying the N-word in general? Do you really care? Is it that deep?
Okay, so usually when used in a derogatory term, but it's like any other cuss word, right? It's like if I call you fucker, it depends on how I use it. You're gonna get mad at me, right?
Well, let's just say it's used as a term of endearment with an A at the end, and you're just referring to your homies and whatever
look,
else.
dog, vernacular changes from year to year. Just because it's not my specific vernacular doesn't mean that it's not the next generation, right? And honestly, like all the younger homies are like on it, you know what I'm saying? And just like he said, I'm not gonna tell them nothing because they're the lokes. And that's what they do. It changes from generation to generation, fool.
I feel like a lot of terms are coined by rap music, and rap music is the number one freaking genre played in urban environments. Urban environments usually have Mexicans and blacks and Asians in it. And I think that the word has been heavily used in rap music, like a lot, even as a rhyming word.
Yeah.
And some people just say it because they're so used to hearing it.
And not only that, it's a little different. People look at us different, but honestly, we're so intertwined that we're kind of one, bro. If we're gonna be honest, as far as American culture goes.
I don't think anyone's gonna tell Mexican OT shit about it unless they're just trolls in the comments.
That's what I'm saying.
So she didn't seem like she had an issue with it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't really see it.
And then I respect Mexican OT. He's like, fuck, I wish there was a dude in here.
That's fire.
Yeah, because that's what you call standing on business. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Someone was surprised.
Yeah.
Someone was surprised that Concrete was right there with Hector with his 3-spoon engines on the Civics. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Concrete. A lot of homies were in that.
Shout out
that particularly. What about Carlos right there? What about the other homie? What's his name? He does podcasts too. The fool that they just showed right now. They're not gonna zoom out. This fool, I forget his name. Respectfully, of course, but he's been in it.
Vince Romo.
Yeah, Vince Romo. Vince Romo's there. My homie Joey is somewhere right here. Shout out to Concrete though, legendary. Gervante's over it. Y'all could have that number one spot. Look, he's hella paid, fool. He doesn't give a shit. Shout out to Gervonta Davis. He is one of the best. Davis. What about this? This is fire. How much do you care about boxing? Not a lot. Hey, well, I'm telling you right now, this is a real good fight.
Yeah, I mean, I care enough about Canelo, you know what I'm saying?
These fools are not going to be running. The last fool that fought Canelo, if you saw that fight, he was running. And I don't mean like trying to pity pat and then back up. No, like he was actively backing up the entire fight. Like if you're walking towards me, I'm backpedaling, the whole shit. It was crazy. I've never seen that in my life, actually. Only when fools are joking around for a couple of seconds. That was serious though. For 12 rounds, he backed up. She was so nasty.
Well, it's because boxing is off points, fool. So he wanted to win.
Blurred says, what's she gonna do about it is lame. I don't think he was saying that to the girl.
No, that's why he said, I wish there was a man here because I don't want to seem disrespectful when they clip this shit.
He already knows. He knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we were saying, Canelo and Crawford, that's gonna be bro gonna pull a Money Mayweather. Nah, I don't know, fool. I think Crawford's gonna get served. Los Tucanes, the song La Chona.
30 years.
30 años.
Dog, do you know how many quinceañeras, weddings, how many generations?
Put it like this. When I used to film and this song would come on, I would have to get up because I know everyone's hitting the dance floor and doing the little dance. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? So I
because you
got
know you were gonna get the best dance moves from that song.
Yeah. They're doing like
Y la
side
chona se
steps. It's
mueve.
like a whole thing. Oh, look, they're doing it right here. No. Los Tucanes. We've seen them live and in person. They waved at us. They're like from here to there.
Yeah, they're the originals, almost.
Sauce Waka backed up Mexican OT. They're boys. I respect it.
Yeah.
Shout out to him for that. Cheech Marin, honored by LA City Council, regarded a Chicano
620.
legend, and declared June 20th Cheech Marin Day.
Hey, fool, if you had if the city gave LA Eyekon a day, what day would you choose? Like what specific day in the year? Because I'll tell you where he fucked up to have an amazing day, but they probably didn't let him in LA.
What, 420?
Yeah, because it's already 620. It was 4, you know what I'm saying?
That would have been too nasty.
But tell me how epic that would have been, fool.
I don't know. Well, a day in July or something like that. Nice and hot out.
Hell yeah.
Have everyone have a nice day that day.
Hell yeah.
Day in July. I'm working really hard to get one of them little plaques that says in recognition from the city of Los Angeles to LA Eyekon. You want to know what? I've seen people do far less than I have. This is gonna sound crazy.
I don't know.
I've seen people do far less than what they've done for the community than I have, and they got a plaque. And I'm just kind of like, I didn't kiss the right ass. You want to know what I don't do? I don't invite the city council people to the shit, and that is where I think I mess up at.
We might have to do some shit right there in Boyle Heights and go invite them nice people.
I'm gonna try to invite the nice people from my district for when I do the. Well, I got 3 tries. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing 3 cities, so if they don't give me one in one place,
you know, it'd be funny if LA Eyekon gets a recognition from like a IE city.
that's probably gonna happen first.
Yeah.
You want to know what? That's probably gonna happen first because I have good friends that are good friends with whoever, wherever, and I'm gonna do a charity event there, and I'm probably gonna get it there.
Yeah.
That's just gonna piss me off. They always show you love outside of town before you give it to you at your hometown, man. You know what I'm saying? Stupid. Jarritos, shout out to Jarritos with the all new zero sugar. Why would
I
they
ain't
do
gonna
that?
lie.
That shit's fire?
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited when I seen that.
But don't they use cane sugar, or no? They don't use cane sugar like the Mexican Cokes. If Jarritos doesn't use cane sugar, then that could be fire.
No, if I'm not mistaken, they have like you know how it's like Mexican and American Coke?
Mm-hmm.
I think they do have both, if I'm not mistaken.
Whatever. This made me happy. Lefty Gunplay visits the Vargas dynasty and Teofimo Lopez at the boxing gym. Listen, me and you have spent a lot of time around Lefty.
Shout out my dog.
I wonder what they think after kicking it with Lefty for a little while.
Damn.
Fire, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder if he put on the gloves and if he was joking around or what.
Oh, for sure. And then he probably.
I hope he got punched by some of the homies right there.
Knowing my dog, he'd probably be like,
respectfully.
Knowing my dog Frank, he was probably like, man, put me in the ring, dog.
Yeah.
You know how he is.
He got cracked with a little rib shot from Emiliano or from fucking Fernando Jr.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, fool.
You know what, dog? That's why I rap.
I'm a rapper.
Exactly.
I'm a rapper. Yeah, I'm a gangster. That's why I don't. That's Lefty Gunplay, not Lefty fucking boxing. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
I'm my dog Frank.
Fucking Lefty, man. That's tight though. Shit like that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone made a post about it. Well, here. First, let's start here.
Oh, dog.
Shout out to Peso.
Yeah.
My
amazing.
little bud.
The editing on this is just an amazing looking video.
Shout out to Stacking Memories.
Stacking fucking.
That's a bad dude, fool.
Ridiculous.
Me and Stacking Memories have that vibes/cookie cipher with Peso, Westmont Scheme, Coyotes, Rowdy Racks. I'm missing somebody and I feel like a dirtbag. Oh, Little Weirdo. Spencer Weirdo. You know I love him.
See how you.
That's my boy, man. That's my boy, man. That's my boy, man. Anyways, Draco with the homies. Oh, I think this is the one in you know what? I don't want to say the wrong thing and be wrong, giving the wrong people credit, but Draco was in Pico Union once upon a time. This might be it though, because Catchy's there. This might be in Pico Union, no cap.
No, I think that might have been after. Or
Oh, you
before,
know what I'm talking about with Jay Bless?
I think it might have been before when they did the song with Catchy, with him and G Baby did the song with Catchy.
Oh yeah, that might be that too.
Yeah, because they did that after. I know that.
A photo was going viral after someone discovered that their stepdad went to school with Yolanda.
Look, I'm just saying, if that lady ever steps foot outside of prison, she's getting the business, fool. I already know somebody in Texas is gonna take her out, fool.
Dang. Many people on social media question why 6ix9ine didn't get as much backlash as that Mexican OT. The reason for that is because 6ix9ine was claiming blood. That Mexican OT is claiming raza.
Literally with Mexican in his name.
This is dope. Yellow Hill, Tommy Guns, Little Grifo, and Kool-Aid link up at the Money Sign Suede and Draco the Ruler mural.
Oh, shout out Grifo. He's out of prison too, by the way.
He'll be on Indicted TV tomorrow. Live. Like how they're saying this isn't live.
Yeah.
And shout out to Downtown Mac for those wonderful murals, by the way. Shout out to Downtown Mac. Yeah, we started talking about this. This fool bombed the sites. I tripped out and went into prepper mode. Mexican content creators suggesting a raza get their dual citizenship. Now, the only way to do that is if your significant other has dual citizenship or your parents, or mainly your parents live over there. That's the easiest way to get that. If you can't do that, you're asked out. And then also, that also helps you get a better ticket on the pads. Because there are some places where you don't need to be a citizen that they'll let you buy the shit. But mostly they want you to be a citizen to purchase land over there, just for the record.
Yeah.
So there's that. That Mexican OT putting up a little 100 and some in the air with his chicken on his gut.
Oh no, that's 220 right there, my boy.
Those aren't all plates. Those aren't all 45 plates.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, I looked like a hater.
I was about to say, that just sounds like a little bit of hater, my boy.
Mm-hmm. I just want to make sure he's not stronger than me. That chain is fire. I don't know if this is a promo post or what, but that's pretty sick. Hey, look. Fuerza rocked the Hollywood Bowl. That in itself, fire. And then they started it off with the Aztec dancers on some real LA shit. I rock with it.
Hell yeah.
I rock with it heavy. Shout out to JLP and his homies.
I was about to say.
Doing good. Hey, you want to know what? I feel disrespected.
Why?
Because I haven't had a JLP interview yet.
I think we're going to need to reach out to our IE folks. I'm pretty sure we have some friends in Dino, no?
Look at this. This is great. This is great. What Terrence Crawford does right now.
Hey, but you want to know why I love Canelo? He gives me he's Mexican dad vibes. He's not scared of shit, but his heifer and his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Do they have it on this clip? If they don't have it, I have it. They're sitting on top of the Empire State Building because remember these these press conferences are in major cities. So they did the Empire State Building. They had couches and everything on the Empire State Building. Super fire. It must have been a bitch to get those sofas up there, to be honest. I just know because I've been there.
I get it.
And he's sitting up there chilling, all of them. And he says, "Who have you fought? What elite fighters have you fought?" And he tries to say somebody, and he was like, "Who is that? Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is? Do you know who that is?" Everyone's like, "Nah." He's like, "No disrespect to that man. I seen him in my gym, but I also seen him get beat up that day." I'm like, "That's an elite fighter?" And then Crawford was like, said a couple more people. He was like, "Who is that?" And he was like, well, you know what? I'm going to fight an elite fighter when I fight you. We'll see what happens then. So I was like, oh, all right. I don't know how come they didn't say Errol Spence. I don't know how much you know about boxing, but the fight, well, Crawford's been on for a while, right? But when he beat the shit out of Errol Spence, that was like a statement piece. That's like, I don't know. It's like if I would have just disappeared after they dissed me, you know what I'm saying? That would have been a statement piece, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. Yeah, I was definitely on high alert to say the very least. Look at this fool's stupid ass face though. Dog. What about, I don't know if this is a damn submarine, fool, but
Coast Guard.
my apologies for yawning, guys. Motherfucker don't be sleeping that much sometimes. I don't know if that's a submarine, fool, but that's very close to shore to be a submarine. I guess they're saying that it ran out of, their motor failed and they just had to like float or whatever to the whatever. I don't know. What about this fool? I'll let the audio play for this.
That is great. That I want one of those.
Fire.
I want one.
How you like that?
Yes.
Can you get that sign, please?
You know I love Benjamin Bragg because that was the one fool that like really did it after. Because remember, it was like a couple years later he was the homie Miss Congeniality with.
Yes.
That's tight on.
Yeah, that was tight.
What about if they would have brought a fire extinguisher for Crucito? Didn't he get slammed on the fucking...
Oh, that shit was a fire hydrant.
Fire hydrant. I said fire extinguisher? Fire hydrant. My bad. Stupid fool. I like how happy he was that fool was shocked. Like, what the fuck? He laughed. I like that. That would have been a me move. Yeah, the fire hydrant for Crucito the Sun would be crazy.
Yeah.
Or am I snapping?
Or a cane, fool.
Or an ere. I took it too far right now.
People are going to be like, huh? What's an ere?
If you know, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Dang, Wilito got his bottle snatched. These little kids. Let me see. He's a nice kid. One of the girls. Oh, yeah. Oh, they took the bottle.
That's fucking hilarious.
He's just getting got for all his shit. He ain't tripping. That was worth a gang of bread. Shout out to Alito, man. Ramon Ayala. He's old.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this fool being old? Everyone keeps using this young ass photo of him. Fool, that was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, no, that fool's old.
Did he just shake them off like, get off me? Nah.
What if you don't need help at all and he just still gets violently faded before a show?
That could also be true because look, I was at Bésame Mucho. And that's when I saw Los Tucanes and everyone else super close. I was on that stage. I had stage access. He walked up them steps by himself.
That's what I'm saying.
And it wasn't like 3 steps. It was like 10 metal steps.
Because if I'm gonna be honest, you ever been to a Chente show, RIP?
Yeah.
That fool, from the beginning to the end of the show, he's getting fucked up with you on the stage way.
No cap.
So, you know what I mean?
What's Chente's son's name?
Alejandro.
So we saw him the same day we saw him. Alejandro was the headliner or co-headliner. I don't remember who ended up finishing it off. That fool's the man too.
Fool, Alejandro was a fire. My bad. My Paisa is showing right now. Huh?
It's fine. They're gonna be like, Eyekon doesn't even understand anything they're saying. Oh yeah, when Iran launched a couple of missiles towards the bases in Qatar. Hopefully I said that right. Why are fools? I can't actually play this because I'll get copywritten. Look, maybe we didn't hear him say it because they're saying awkward moment as JOP Fuerza Regida attempts to get crowd to finish to Sancho line during concert and no one sang one of the biggest songs on the album. That's a reach for content.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a reach for content. I don't like that.
Yep.
Where we at here? That was tight. That looks like a promo. Donald Trump speaks after recent attacks on Qatar. Congratulations. It's time for world peace. This was tight. This is a stretch on what he's saying. It's a reach, but shout to this young man for getting his plaque. President Trump said Israel and Iran have agreed to ceasefire after more than a week of missile exchanges. Censoring the word missile is tight. Shoreline Mafia received a gold plaque for their song Heat Stick. Shout out to them for still going up like this.
Yeah. Got a few platinum packs. Shout out my dog B-Boy who produced None Major.
He's produced quite a few songs, huh?
He's done a lot of 03 stuff. That's my dog right there. Shout out B-Boy. Oh, we got fully the first B-Boy interview dropping soon, no?
Oh, yup. That hasn't dropped?
That hasn't dropped, sir?
Andres, my editor, where are you, bro? Let's call Andres right now. FaceTime Andres. Let's call Andres right now. So this shit's getting ridiculous, respectfully. My boy!
General.
How are you, sir?
General is crazy.
We're here recovering from
Another peda?
more like that to come down.
A come down is crazy.
Where are these episodes, Pedro? You're live right now, by the way. Oh, shit. That ain't mine.
Hold on, let me finish this Jake Paul one real quick, and I got you.
I respect it. When the homie says he's editing a Jake Paul clip, I can't be mad at it, respectfully. All right.
What's his name? Chris, what?
Chris Mannix, Jake Paul, and Duno?
Yeah.
I respect it. All right. Well, I hope you have a beautiful day, sir. I just called you on live. Got you. 3 today.
If you don't get 3 today, you don't pay me for those 3.
What if you just stop working for me? Then I'm going to be asked out.
That's wild.
Nah.
All right, we're good. Talk to you in a bit, Pedro. Bye. He says I'm getting 3 episodes a day. None of those are foolies, respectfully. But we're on it. I don't even know where to go. When I was somewhere and I started laughing out loud, and it was totally inappropriate for me to laugh out loud. Pakistan has formally nominated United States President Trump for the Nobel Peace Prize for his decisive diplomatic intervention. That shit's a trip to me. Honestly, that shit's a trip to me. Oh, I even put like they're trolling. They're trolling for show. Fake AI image of In-N now offering free food to ICE in uniform. Anyways. Damn. Trump is on the headlines right here.
Serio.
Here.
It's cold in here. There must be some ice in this atmosphere. I said brr. It's cold in here. There must be some ice in this atmosphere.
Yeah,
Ooh,
fool.
we fear. Let's be clear. Ice. Get away, we don't want you near. So get out of here. I said.
Thoughts?
You know
I
what?
said
The other
brr.
day I said about the certain gentleman that pops out like when things in LA happen.
Oh, yeah.
Low key, they're just the Chicano version, if we're being honest.
Look, I was
Like,
going to say something right now. I was going to say, but that fool could really sing. But the thing about it is they could really sing. They're choosing to do this. This is a conscious decision.
Oh, not only that, they're like well educated in that, and they're like they're not stupid. I know. Shout out to Los Mil Amores.
They're down, fool.
Yeah, way.
Their presence alone can light up a room. Good job, ladies. That's right. Oh, they're down, fool.
They are fool.
Damn, chocolate can possibly go extinct as early as 2050 due to warmer temperatures and weather conditions on cacao plants. Was cracking? You gotta use the restroom or what? Go ahead.
Go around. Go ahead.
Do your thing.
Go ahead.
Stand by while this young man who will not be seen uses the rest. This who ducks. You don't got to duck.
Close it.
I shut off the thing. You're good.
It's hilarious.
What are we looking at here? Dang, nearly 1 million undocumented immigrants have self-deported since Trump's immigration crackdown. That's a lot of people, man. Y'all still get your news from Florida fools? Yeah, why not, man? They're cool, man. You know? I was gonna say some crazy shit, but I'll refrain against it. Oh, this little fool crawling?
No trip. No, get up. You good? Come on, you what?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
They don't see you.
Yeah.
That's
My
fine.
bad. We have the certain little guest in the house. He, remain faceless for the time being.
Yeah.
I ain't here.
He said, I ain't here.
Yeah.
What was I talking about right now? Oh, yeah, this one's rich.
LA Dodgers, speak up, LA Dodgers. The community is counting on you. Who supports you in the season? We do. LA has your back. Who sports your gear? LA wears it on their back. Why stay quiet? That is whack. Make a comeback. Ike did it. You can do it too. Who supports you in the World Series? We do, fool. Why so quiet, LA Dodgers? Speak up, LA Dodgers. The community is counting on you. Who supports you in the season? We do. LA has your back. Who sports your gear? LA wears it on their back. Why stay quiet? That is whack. Make a
I just had to. Yeah. What else is cracking in your view, though, homie?
A whole bunch of different things. You already know, trying to figure it out. We got Fully the First performing this Friday. I'm going to be at the Chito Rana show at the Novo. Make sure you guys tap in for tickets. Get your tickets. Fully the First will be performing. I will be vlogging the whole experience. And if I'm not mistaken, my good friend over here is going to be hosting.
I'm definitely hosting the Chito Rana show. Make sure you guys get your tickets. If you guys buy a ticket, if you buy a ticket and you send me the screenshot, I'm gonna choose a lucky person to upgrade to backstage with us.
Yeah.
I should probably make a post about that, huh?
We should do that,
I'll probably clip this. If you buy a ticket to the Chito Rana show for general admission and you send me a screenshot, I'm gonna choose a lucky winner. I mean, I'm not gonna approve like 8 people to go back there, but like if it's you and your girl or you and your homie or whatever,
we might be able to make it work.
I'll for sure be able to.
He might come out in the back behind the scenes vlog. Who knows?
AI Chicanas? That would be so crazy. Imagine Lefty on the remix. You guys are crazy.
Shout out to Big Frank on me.
But yeah, anyways, shout out to everyone in the chat. What else is cracking? What do you got? So we talked about the Cheeto show coming up.
We got the Fully the First interview in the works. I've been collecting content low key. I may or may not have a few interviews lined up that I need to edit. Low key fire.
Of what?
Of my shit. Of my one-on-ones.
Who'd you interview?
You know, I may or may not have a Cheeto one in the cut. I may or may not have a Tony G. You know what I'm saying?
Tony G one is gonna be tight.
Yeah, I may or may not.
I need to drop my Tony G one ASAP.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna interview my compadre Large.
Oh, that's fire.
You know what I'm saying? And then my homie Big V.
I like it.
Probably those two for sure.
That's tight.
Yeah, just so that the people could get to know about me as a younger kid. You know what I mean?
It's all love, except all you gotta do is just let me know, and I'll make it happen, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, what's so hard about doing a shout out? Oh, that was super dope. Little Dodger, do you know who Cappy is? Cappy. Cappy does reactions like with Jurassic Park and Godzilla shit. Know what I'm talking about? Nah? All right, well, Cappy is got millions and millions and millions of subscribers, but his IG is
Popping?
no. Well, because all of his viewers, I think, are children. You know what I'm
So
saying?
it's the YouTube.
So his YouTube is popping. He has like 8 plaques. He has like 8 channels, and they're all cracking.
Yeah.
And 8 plaques, one gold one included, which means a M. So I messaged him on IG. I was like, oh yeah, this message is gonna get through.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, my son watches your content, and I want to know if maybe you could give him a little shout out or somewhere. Like, how much do I gotta pay you to do him a little shout out or whatever? He's like, oh nah, don't worry. He's a white guy or whatever. He's like, nah, don't worry about it. I got you. And he sent my son a sick ass
That's hard.
tour of the office.
Oh,
It's
that's
like if I revealed everything, every nook and cranny in here, like, yeah, the Shaka rug is right there. You know what I'm saying?
that's
This
hard.
is a light that shines in my face. Like everything, you know what I'm saying?
This is the camera setup that you see. Yeah.
So my son, on some me type shit, got greedy and was like, ask him what his, after he already sent the videos, like, ask him what his favorite Godzilla is. And I was like,
But you know what?
I'll ask him.
Big Cupid is like, he's like, that's feed, man. Hey, ask him what his favorite Godzilla is. Because it's a mixture of you and negative.
So I hit up the dude Cappy, and he was like, let me know on Wednesday and I got you. He keeps saying he's in the office, like he's out of the office, but I feel like his office is in the other room.
That's what well, you never know that. Maybe he's just comfortable, right?
Well, you know what? A lot of people think we film at my house.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't. Can't be having all these strangers at my crib. Yo, Eyekon, what type of laptop you got there? Looks dope. This is
The Alienware joint,
an Alienware. I'm not Alienware M16, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat. Highly appreciate you, fools. Is there anything you want to leave the people with before we clock out on this news broadcast, my friend?
Follow me at my homeboy Dodger. We're working on more Gaslight Boys. Shout out to the Gaslight Boys page. Low key, I had a Beam Go Baby viral the other day. Shout out my homeboy Noche and my homeboy V.
Oh yeah, that was funny. It's valid.
You know what I mean? But for sure, that's about it. Make sure you follow us, please. I'll buy your tickets. You could tap in. You could buy them online, or if you want them $20 straight, hit me up.
Dang, the homie just showed me some taco. That should look fire.
Why you gotta show me that, fool? I've been programming. That's it.
You could eat your protein, just get one tortilla.
Nah, I'm not even going.
Okay, so Dodger's been working out. What's your diet like, perro?
Nothing crazy. I'm in a deficit right now. I'm not.
So you would rather drink coffee for calories than eat a taco? Pause.
Yeah, for the most part.
There's no protein in that coffee.
I throw a protein shake in that bitch.
You're a liar.
On the hood, I did.
No, fool. I don't believe you. Sick ass fool. All right, well, we're out of here, buckaroos. Highly appreciate everyone watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment. Run up the likes. Follow my homeboy Dodger. Later on today, we'll be doing a live stream with Shady Boy and YB.
Hard.
We'll be doing a live stream with Shady Boy and YB at 7:30. If you fools want to lock back in for that, I'll see you guys a little later.